ship.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
You for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night.
What?
As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back. Right. Nobody knows.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right? The wisdom of the Lord, man, right? And the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man. Right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man. Right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed. Right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle. Right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right?
Oh, you're going crazy.
And the Jews' Passover was at hand. Was at hand. Was at hand. Our Passover's at hand. That Sunday night, Lord willing, through the Spirit. Read. And Yahushua went up to Jerusalem and found in the temple those that sold oxen. Start at verse. Read on. And sheep and doves and the changers of money sitting. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them all out of the temple, and the sheep and the ox, and poured out the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my father's house an house of merchandise. And the disciples remembered that it was written, in zeal of thine house hath eaten me up. And then answered the Jews and said unto them, what signs? It's like it jumped in where the Lord said, in 3 days I'll raise it up. I think it's 19. In verse 19, Yahushua answered and said unto them, destroy this temple. The Lord said, destroy this temple. What the house says? Destroy this temple. And we were destroyed. Like we mentioned, the Lord had destroyed us. The Lord cast us away. We were cast away in 70 AD. In 73 AD, it was the battle of Fort Masada. That was the last time we set foot in the land of Israel. So the Lord has destroyed the house of Israel, but what? And in 3 days, and what? And in 3 days, we living it right now. And in 3 days, I will rise up again. So I will rise up.
No, read it right.
I will raise it up.
Read it right. I will raise it up.
I will raise it up.
I will do what?
I will raise it up.
The Lord doing.
I will raise it up.
And the Lord is raising us back up right now. Bring this down to Hosea 6 and 1. Hosea chapter 6 and verse 1. You got it, King.
Hosea chapter 6 and verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord.
The Lord saying,
come and let us return unto the Lord.
We do it in Detroit, Michigan.
Come and let us return unto the Lord. For he hath torn, and he will heal us.
He will do what?
He will heal us.
He will do what?
He will heal us.
The Lord has torn us. Like I said earlier, brothers battle through a lot of different infirmities. Some brothers back pains, other brothers dealing with damn spirits in their household. And the Lord said he has torn, but he will do what? He will heal us. That's what the Most High God is doing to y'all brothers. The Lord is raising us back up and healing us again as a nation of men. As a nation of men who has never left the Most High God. As a nation of men who still 10 toes down for the Lord right now. Go back to 1 Kings 19. Read on, King. He has smitten. Yeah, what? He has smitten. The Lord has smitten us, brother. The Lord has brought us down low, right, brother? Hey, brother, how do our people live in Detroit, Michigan? Are we living good or are we living bad? Bad, right? Do you think that's a coincidence that the so-called blacks in Detroit, the so-called blacks in St. Louis, the so-called blacks in Baltimore, the so-called blacks in New York City, the so-called blacks in Philly, the so-called blacks in, what other cities brothers from? Indiana, Atlanta, you said what? Houston, Chicago. Why do you think the so-called blacks and Hispanics are living bad in these different cities, brother? Do you think it's a coincidence?
White people.
White people? You think the white people? Do you think the white man is stronger than us? I heard somebody down there say no.
I wouldn't say.
Hey, brother, is the white man stronger than us, brother? Hell no. The white man, hell no, the white man is not stronger than us. So if that's the case, then why are we the ones at the bottom of all these cities where the white man is at?
Wake him up, huh?
Bring this out again to Hosea.
Hosea 6 and 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord. For he hath torn.
He had what?
For he hath torn.
He had what?
For he hath torn.
Hey, brother. What's your name, brother? Terrell. Brother Terrell. We're reading out the Bible. God has the children of Israel who is his chosen people, and in this book we're reading right here in the book of Hosea, the Lord is saying that he torn the house of Israel, the nation of Israel, his people. The children of Israel is God's chosen people. Now God is saying that he's going to tear them, and they're going to be the ones just at the bottom of the different cities in this world that we live in right now. What people is at the bottom of those cities we just listed? Who? Us. But God said it's going to happen to the children of Israel. So if that's the case, in the Bible, who are the children of Israel according to God?
Wake him up,
Who's his chosen people? Deuteronomy 7:6, Deuteronomy 28:16. So we're going to show you, brother. We're going to come back to that. Go to Deuteronomy 7:6. I want that first.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art in holy people.
What the Lord say?
For thou art in holy people.
So God said the Israelites are a holy people. We're here to tell you today through the Spirit, brother, the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native and Seminole Indians are God's chosen people. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. God has never forsaken the Israelites, but we forsook the Lord. Let's read on.
Unto the Lord thy God, the Lord thy God have chosen thee.
What the Lord do?
Have chosen thee.
Read it one more time.
Have chosen thee.
Brother, what do you think it means to be chosen? Are you the same as everybody if you're chosen? No. Is there equality with God if he chose one people over another people? Or does he play favorites?
I guess that's if you believe in the Bible. I'm not like absolutely sure about the Bible.
So our question is, do you believe in the Bible?
No.
Why don't you believe in this Bible?
I feel like the Bible has been the #1 weapon in the black community, especially when we look at colonialization throughout history. So like you have this like text that was kind of like bastardized and re-given back. So it's hard to like really know like what exactly was planned and what wasn't. And then like there's a lot of like systematics out there. So like you can be kind of caught into like any different layer of like a very deep rabbit hole of something and kind of lose like the essence of like what God in the universe is. So like I don't know if it's necessarily one book that kind of like prophesies that.
Somebody give me Titus 3 now. Go ahead.
But I do agree that there is like a huge problem with like colonialization, and also there was a lot of targeting of like previous like religions and previous like people, and a lot of misinformation that we kind of like sustain today.
So I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, brother. Please forgive me if I did.
No, you're okay.
You say colonization, or colonialization, meaning someone, the white man chiefly, using this Bible against the so-called blacks, right?
Yeah.
So you think that this book is a white man's book?
I think it's bastardized as a white man's book.
Can
But
you
that's
answer
similar
that?
to every religion. It's not just that. Like now, like you have people doing like yoga and meditation. That's
Okay, brother, just answer this question. Do you think this Bible is written to the white man? Because we can both agree that you think the white man's used the Bible against us.
Yeah.
But do you think it was written to him, or for him, or by him?
Definitely not for him.
Okay, definitely not for him.
Yeah.
So given that the Bible was not written for him, who was it written for?
I guess like the Hebrews of the time, right?
The Hebrews of the time. Who are did those Hebrews of that time, did they disappear? Or are they still here today, they just don't know?
So you got like
Romans 11:1.
You got Jewish like
Jeremiah
Ethiopian,
17:4.
you got Jewish like Ethiopians who like are like descendants.
Are Ethiopians Hebrews?
I couldn't tell you. Like
Somebody who got the Bible dictionary. So we want to show you some things, brother. You got a lot of questions, and we like that. Lord willing, you're still open-minded to receive these scriptures. But I see you checking your phone. We're not going to do that. Because if you have questions about the Bible, and we're men of the Lord, and we defend this Bible, you can then pick and choose if you believe it or not. And we can give you the answer. We can show you that this Bible was only given to the Hebrews, like you said, and we are those Hebrews. Somebody give me Genesis 40 and 15. I want that first. Genesis chapter 40, verse 15. We're going to hold everything else.
Genesis chapter 40 and verse.
Where we got it?
I got it. Genesis chapter 40 and verse number 15. For indeed I was stolen away out of the land of the Hebrews.
Read it again from the top.
For indeed I was stolen away.
I was what?
I was stolen away.
Brother, what people were stolen away throughout history?
Wake him up,
You got me. The blacks, right?
The so-called blacks, right? We were stolen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see who the Hebrews are. Let's read on.
For indeed I was stolen away out of the land of the Hebrews.
Out of the where?
Out of the land of the Hebrews.
One more time.
Out of the land of the Hebrews.
So God is saying in the Bible, in Genesis, did you know Genesis was the first book of the Bible? The first book of the Bible, the very first book, God is saying that the children of Israel is going to be stolen away out of their land. Who was stolen away out of their land?
People, yeah.
And who are they?
Black people.
The so-called black people. So you mentioned that the Ethiopians, that there's Ethiopian Jewish men. To be Jewish, meaning you're acting like the Jews. According to the Bible, brother, who are the Jews that we just read about? Somebody give me Nehemiah 5:8. Somebody give me Esther chapter 7 verse 4. God specifically tells us and gives us answers, but this world will cause you to be in a rabbit hole like you said. Somebody give me Titus 3:9. I want that first. Titus.
The book of Titus chapter 3 and verse number 9.
Listen to this.
But avoid foolish questions.
What the Lord say?
But avoid foolish questions.
The rabbit hole.
But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain.
That's the way to salvation.
For they are unprofitable and vain.
That's the way you should look into.
For they are unprofitable and vain.
Brother, what does it mean to be unprofitable and vain?
What do you mean?
Is that a good thing, brother, or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. So what you were saying prior to me pulling those verses, do you think that's according to, was it a good thing or a bad thing that you questioned in the scriptures? I'll say this. We like that you have if you want to learn, that's a mighty thing. But if you have those questions about the scriptures because you don't want to dig into the scriptures anymore, then that's a bad thing.
Right.
Because this is your salvation, brother. This is given to you. We read that you set out your own words that this Bible was given to the Hebrews. Who are the Hebrews?
I mean, I guess the scriptures are there, but like at the same time, like
Who are the Hebrews, brother?
Like I come from like being a Hebrew Israelite from like a young like man. I kind of switched out from it because of like directly the rap.
Switched out? What do you mean you switched out? Are you a Chinese man now?
Probably Japanese something. Nah. But I'm definitely a black man. But it's just like there's just so much to like actually learn and uncover. So it's like.
So brother, look, take it real quick. Look to your left. Look to your right. Somebody give me the book of Isaiah 30 and 20. The Lord has sent you out here to learn and figure those things out. That's why we came out here, brother. I didn't drive 10 hours just to damn talk to the wind. I came 10 hours out here for you. That brother behind you drove 10 hours for you. All these men drove hours and hours away, scattered all throughout the four corners of Babylon for you, brother. Bring this down Isaiah 30 and 20.
Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Yet shall not what?
Yet shall thou not teachers be removed into a corner anymore. But thine eyes.
But thine what?
But thine eyes.
But thine what?
But thine eyes.
But thine eyes, brother Terrell. But thine eyes. Read.
Shall see thy teacher. What? Shall see thy teacher. What? Shall see thy teacher. Alright, Salakia, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way.
Don't look for another.
This is the way.
Follow Islam.
This is the way.
Question the scripture.
This is the way. Walk ye in it.
Do what?
Walk ye in it.
Brother, the Lord said this is the way. Now you have to walk in it, brother. So we're going to, through the Spirit, answer all your questions in the rest of the time that I have. And then there's 7 other teachers after me that's much more mightier and eloquent through the scriptures that can allow you to have your questions answered today, most high willing, brother. All right, brother. So let's start with question number 1. Who is this Bible written to? No, you don't. You want to go.
I gotta go.
You want to go, brother. Where do you have to go?
I got a client to meet. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Hey, brother, let me get one verse for you. One verse. Come here. Come back over here, brother. Give me the book of Acts chapter 17, verse 11. Real quick, brother. Because you run away from your heritage.
Right.
You run away from your salvation.
Right.
Is there any salvation anywhere else other than the scriptures? Yes?
Hell yeah.
All right, show us.
I don't know, like self-love, meditation, figuring out yourself, like growing,
But watch this. You said figuring out yourself. Who are you? What's your nationality? You don't care, but you say you got to figure yourself out. That's salvation according to your words, right? If you don't know who you are, brother, how you going to figure yourself out? What have you been figuring out in meditation, in the chakras, and the zodiac signs, and all those things?
Like, here's the thing though, I can't worship, like, here's the thing, my dad's also a Hebrew, so like, but I tell him specifically, I can't worship a God who does shit
does what like that?
Just what he did to our people, even if it is.
Give me Isaiah 45 and 9. Let me get this one verse for you, brother. This one verse. And 3 others. Isaiah 45 and 9.
Isaiah 45 and 9. Woe unto him. What the Lord say? Woe unto him. Read it one more time. Woe unto him.
What does it mean, woe? What does that mean?
Like danger or whatever.
Destruction. Death. You may be on your way leaving here. The Lord said, woe unto him. Read.
That striveth with his maker. That does what? That striveth with his maker.
What is questioning God?
That striveth with his maker.
The Lord said, deaf unto the man that's questioning his maker. You said you were once a Hebrew Israelite, as if you can ever change it. He said he was once that when he was a child. You also just said your father is. Your father knows the truth. So you leaving your father, brother. What's going on? Give me Proverbs 3 and 1. You gotta follow what the Lord has told you, brother. You flee in counsel. When you flee counsel, the Lord's gonna kill you. Actually, drop that. Give me Proverbs 15 and 10. When you flee counsel, brother, that's the ways of destruction. Somebody else give me Proverbs 14 and 12. Let me get Proverbs 15 and 10 for
Proverbs chapter 15 and verse number 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. That does what? That forsaketh the way. That does what? That forsaketh the way.
So this correction, brother, and we get why you gotta leave, because it's grievous. The Lord says grievous to those that forsook the way. You forsook the way when you were a child. Your father taught you the way, and now you're trying to leave the way again. Brother, what's the way according to the scriptures? Somebody give me John 14 and 6. Read it again, brother.
Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. And he that hateth reproof. And he that what? And he that hateth reproof shall die. Shall what? Shall die. Shall what? Shall die.
Hey, brother Terrell, do you want to die in Detroit? You don't care if you die?
Wow.
Wow.
Like, if a God would do that to his people, I can't trust it.
So what God wouldn't kill his people?
I mean, I don't.
Is there any other God in the earth but the Most High? You say you don't trust the God?
I can't, like, it literally can't do. It's the most manipulated, like, the thing that can be most manipulated.
So are you your God, brother? What does God mean?
To me, I feel like God is, like, all, like, everything in the universe. Like, the maker and creator.
Is God homosexual?
Like, bro, like, even that, you know, that's a mistranslation that they added on, like, in the 1700s. Our cultures have always...
Who is that, brother? Show that. Show that.
God, like, I wish I could read this.
Yeah, show that.
Bring it out.
Show that. You gotta prove. Yeah. You just saying things now, brother. It's not looking too good, brother. Give me Proverbs 14 and 12. Why you looking for that, brother? I'm gonna show you this.
14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof. But the what? But the end thereof.
Come on for brother Terrell.
But the end thereof.
Unless you repent, the end thereof is what?
Are the ways of death. Are the what? Are the ways of death.
This brother about to show us that the Bible was added on to.
Right.
Show us that.
Definitely was added on to.
Show us that. First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21. Brothers know.
You guys are reading the King James.
Hold on one second. Yeah, we were reading the KJV.
Okay, so did you know that King James specifically was like one of the most like pessimistic, like paranoid people in his country? When he translated the King James Bible, it was because he like started believing witches because like everybody was trying to kill him.
First Thessalonians 5 and 21. Prove all things. What the Lord say? Prove all things. Read one more time. Prove all things.
Just talk.
Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good.
The Lord said you gotta hold fast to which is good. And you clearly have not held fast to which is good, brother. You clearly have not done that. Now you're just spewing more evil and evil out of your mouth. It started with a small seed and it's getting worse and worse and worse. We gotta pull a noose away because you might hang yourself, brother. What are you doing, brother? Brother, look, you need to humble down and you need to be retaught this truth. Somebody give me the book of Hebrews chapter 5 verse 12.
Bring it out.
Evidently, you've lost the way, brother. The Lord's trying to restore to you the way, but if you continue on to blurt out things you cannot prove, you're only going to kill yourself. Bring this out, Hebrews 5 and 12.
Hebrews 5 and 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers. Ye have need. Ye have what? Ye have need.
You have need, it is one thing.
Read that one teach you again.
And we got to teach you again, brother. You got to be retaught. Evidently, whoever taught you was lying to you. And if you like lies, then go ahead and walk up the street. If you are a real man of God, you're going to stand 10 toes down. But if you're a false man, if you're a fake man, if you're a man of this world, a man that's meant to be destroyed, you'll walk up the street.
That is right.
Okay. It's such a circular fallacy.
Hey, brother, look, it is what it is. You pick your side. Either you say what?
I got it. Like
Deuteronomy 11:26.
Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse number 26. And it reads, behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. A what? A blessing and a curse. A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord.
The Lord said it's a blessing if you keep the commandments and follow God. Read.
Your God, which I command you this day, and a curse, and a what, and a curse, and a what, and a curse, if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside, do what? But turn aside,
Brother, you turned aside, brother. You got turned out in this world. Hey, Detroit, Michigan has failed you, brother. But the men of the Lord is trying to uplift you through the Spirit of the Lord. Read on, King.
but turn aside out of the way,
Out of the way.
out of the way, which I command you this day, to go after other gods.
Do what?
To go after other gods.
Meditation.
To go after other gods.
And serving yourself.
To go after other gods.
Brother, you made your own God, and that's you. You put you above the Most High God, brother. You failed miserably. But guess what? We can show you how to get back right. John 14:6. St. John chapter 14, verse 6.
Chapter 14, verse 6. Yahushua said to him, I am the way.
What the Lord said.
I am the way.
Yahushua.
I am the way.
What this Bible?
I am the way, the truth, the truth, the truth, and the life, and the life.
Brother, this is life. If you don't follow this Bible, then what? You're dead. And we were once dead, brother. That's why the Lord got us here, because he's quickening us through the Spirit by following his Bible. We was once in the world, brother. We was doing those exact same things. But guess what? The Lord has brought us into truth. The Lord brought us into life. And as long as we hold down to this, the Most High will allow us to enter to everlasting life. Do you want everlasting life, or do you want to die in Detroit?
I can't.
Do you want everlasting life, or do you want to die in Detroit?
Good question.
I don't like.
Do you want everlasting life, or do you want to die in Detroit?
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in death? You don't believe in life?
I believe in death. I don't believe in hell. Like, I believe in God, but I don't believe in like this specific way.
What
I don't
God?
understand
What God do you believe in?
How like people can use the KJV, like the King James Bible to actually like pull shit out of it. It's too many like fallacies. It's too much added.
Show us one fallacy in this Bible right now. Somebody get it, brother, Bible. Here you go, brother. Here you go, brother. Show us one lie. You gotta stand on something, brother. If you don't stand on something, you're gonna fall for anything, brother. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it, brother. You said there's fallacies in the Bible.
Definitely fallacies in the Bible.
So you gotta show that. Give me 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 and verse 2. You gotta prove it, brother. Bring it up. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 2.
2 Thessalonians chapter 3 and verse 2.
Bring it up.
And that we may be delivered from unreasonable.
From on what?
From unreasonable.
From on what?
From unreasonable.
Hold on. Who is this? Wow. Who is this talking in his ear? Who are you? Bring this up. Give me Zechariah chapter 3 and verse 1. Give me Zechariah chapter 3 and verse 1. I want it right now. Zechariah 3 and 1. Chapter 3 and verse 1. Bring it up. And he shewed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord, and sing, and sing, and sing, and sing, and sing, and sing, standing at his right hand. Doing what? Standing at his right hand. The Lord your soul standing at his right hand. What is he doing right now? Standing at his right hand. One more time. Standing at his right hand. That brother in all black. Standing at his right hand. To resist him. Do what? To resist him. To do what? To resist him. Why? Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother with the all black. What are you doing, brother? Somebody give me the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 14.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 41 and verse 7. All that hate me whisper together against me. That again. All that hate me whisper together against me. One more time. All that hate me whisper together against me. Against me do they devise my hurt. Do they do what? Devise my hurt.
Hey, brother, with the all black, if you was a real man, you would talk to the men of the Lord. If you was a real man out here in Detroit, Michigan, or what is this, Grand Circus. On Grand Circus, you would talk to the men of the Lord. But instead, you just whispering. Bring this out in the book of, what I call it?
Chapter 4 and verse number 14. The sower soweth the word. What the Lord said. The sower soweth the word. One more time. The sower soweth the word. And these are they by the wayside when the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately. What the Lord say? Satan cometh immediately. Or just in all black. Satan cometh immediately. Do what? And taketh away the word. And do what? And taketh away the word. And do what? And taketh away the word that was sown in their heart. Hey, Brother Terrell, you gonna let another man take away the word that was sown in your heart? Wow. You let another man just turn you out? Wow. Damn. 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 Come on, brother. Brother, you gotta man up. Hey, Brother Terrell, you better man up. You better man. I got another man whispering in your ear with a black hood on, dressed in all black, just talking to you. Just get like a creep. Because if he was a real man, he would come up and hear the words of the Lord too. If he was a real man, if you had any real man in you, you would stop right now and you would hear the words of the Lord. Evidently you don't. Come on, Brother Terrell. Come on, Brother Terrell. Brother Terrell, come on, brother. Come back home. Come on, brother. Come up here. Come up here. Come on, come up here, brother. Wow. 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 Wow, you laughing. That's Satan.
That's not it.
So what would you saying to the Brother Terrell?
I told him,
what were you telling him? Hold on. We want to hear from this man.
I asked him to ask you guys.
Why couldn't you ask us?
I was talking to him because I wanted him to do what he's doing.
Weren't we talking to that brother first?
I wanted him to do what he's doing right now.
You want him to walk away? You wanted him to walk away? Wow. You just said you got in his ear so you can get him to walk away. That's the devil. You're the devil. Give me this again, Mark chapter 4. And somebody else give me Zechariah chapter 3. Yeah, we know you are. We know you know. You can't ask us nothing. 1:14. The sower soweth the word. What the Lord said? The sower soweth the word. What we just doing? The sower soweth the word. We were teaching the Brother Terrell. And the Brother Terrell, hey, come back, brother. No, come back. Wow. Bring this up. And these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan coming for me. The Lord said, Satan coming for me. And one more time, Satan coming for me. And taketh away the word. And does what? And taketh away the word. Specifically said, I whispered in his ear to get him to walk up the street so I could talk to y'all. I did not, and he winked. And he licked his lips. He licked his crusty lips to take away the word from the Brother Terrell's ear. That we sold to you, brother. We got there, we drove hours to talk to you. And you walked up the street only to walk back and not talk to us, but only talk to this brother. Can we continue where we finished off at? You got to go, but you came back.
Yeah, I came to thank him, but like there's
Read Genesis.
Hold on, we're not doing that. Read on. Give me Zechariah 3:1. Give me the book of, actually drop everything. Give me John chapter 12 and give me verse 48. Give me John chapter 10 and give me verse 25. Give me the book of 1 Timothy chapter 1 and 18. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 6 and start at verse 4. And give me John chapter 12 and verse 48. 47, you. He that rejected me, the Lord said, he that rejected me. About this brother right here. He that rejected me and receiveth not my word. Does what? And receiveth not my word. That just happened to the Brother Terrell. He didn't receive the words of the Lord, but he received the words of this false prophet right here. Somebody give me 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. Whoever got it, get it.
Chapter 2 and verse 1. But there were false prophets. But there were false prophets. Is this man right here? But there were false prophets also among the people. Also among the people. Also among the people.
You came amongst the people to be a false prophet. Where's your fringes at? Why is your head covered while the word is being out? You see that?
Even as there shall be false teachers. Even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord. Even doing what? Denying the Lord. Even denying the Lord.
Brother, you gotta read it right, brother. Right? Read it again.
Even denying the Lord. The Lord said, even denying the Lord.
What's he doing right now?
Even denying the Lord.
One more time.
Even denying the Lord that brought them and
brought up upon themselves. King, go back to this. John chapter 12 and verse 48. He that rejecteth me and receiveth not my words have one that said what?
I am what he created.
Read that again.
I am that he
that rejecteth me. He said what?
He said what? Say it in this microphone. I am created by God. Real quick. I am that I am.
That's the devil. That's the damn devil. Bring it up. He that rejecteth me and receiveth not my words have one that judgeth him. Has what? Have one that judgeth him. Has what? Have one that judgeth him. We don't hear the brothers over there. Have one that judgeth him. Hear the brothers over there. Have one that judgeth him. You tell Mike, I don't hear you. Have one that judgeth him. Brother Nehemiah, I don't hear you. Have one that judgeth him. Brother Buddy, I don't hear you. Have one that judgeth him. The word that I have spoken. The what? The word that I have spoken. How about this Holy Bible? The word that I have spoken. The same shall judge him. The same shall what? The same shall judge him. What the Lord said. The same shall judge him. What's happening right now? The same shall judge him. Read it one more time. The same shall judge him. In the last days. In the what? In the last days. Where we at? In the last days. Somebody give me 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 11. Somebody else give me this book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. Somebody else give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Whoever got it, bring it up. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 11. Bring it up. Now all these things happen unto them for example. For what? For example. For what? For example. And they are written for an admonition upon whom the ends of the world. Upon whom the ends of the world. Read it one more time. Upon whom the ends of the world. Are come, or what? Are come, or what? Are come. And we live in the last days. This is how you, in the last days, the word is going to judge this man. And you see it right before your eyes. Read this down, 2nd Ezra 9 and 1.
Hey,
2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 2. 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, which I have what? Which I have told thee before. The Lord said about false prophets, which I have told thee before. And the Lord said, in the last days there shall be mockers. Give me the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 18. Read. Then shalt thou understand. Shall what? Then shalt thou understand. Shall what? Then shalt thou understand. The Lord said, then you shall understand. We're not living in the time of Moses. We're not living in the time of Nehemiah. We're living in the last days. That is the very same time. That is the what? That is the very same time. That is the what? That is the very same time. Where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And this is how you know the Lord's about to visit the world which he made. Jude 1 and 18.
It's the book of Jude. Chapter 1 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
How that they told you there? What have God spoken in the last days?
There should be what?
There should be mockers in the last days.
There should be what?
There shall be mockers in the last days.
Who's this old man?
There shall be mockers in the last days.
Who's this devil?
There shall be mockers in the last
Read
days.
it one more time.
There shall be mockers in the last days.
One more time again.
There shall be mockers in the last
Let the
days.
Lord hear from the heavens.
There shall be mockers in the last days.
Read.
Who shall walk after their own ungodly lust?
After their own what?
After their own ungodly lust.
He said, I am that I am.
After their own ungodly lust.
He's dressed in all black.
After their own ungodly lust.
With no fringes on.
After their own ungodly lust.
Beard all sliced up.
After their own ungodly lust.
Who's the devil?
After their own ungodly lust.
Who's his own creep?
After their own ungodly lust.
Who's his own man?
After their own ungodly lust.
With his head shaved?
After his own ungodly lust.
Hey, who's this devil right here?
After their own ungodly lust.
Read.
I want you to see all of
Read.
this.
Finish it
I
up.
want you to know all of this.
These be they.
These be who?
These be they.
Who is this man?
These be they.
Read.
Who separate themselves
Who do what?
Who separate
Who
themselves.
do what?
Who separate themselves.
Read.
sensual, having not the spirit.
Having not the what?
Having not the spirit.
Having not the what?
Having not the
The
spirit.
Lord told us this is going to happen.
What she mean?
If any brother had a doubt, it's confirmed right now. We're living in the last days. Give me John. What you got, brother? Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. The Lord said, behold,
I come quickly.
hold that fast. Now do what?
Hold that fast.
Let it go.
Hold that fast.
Back in the world.
Hold that fast.
Smoke weed.
Hold that fast.
Hold the shirt.
Hold that fast.
Turn button.
Hold that fast.
Back in the world.
Hold that fast.
Commit adultery.
Hold that fast.
Back in the world.
Hold that fast.
What the Lord say?
Hold that fast.
take thy crown.
Let
no man take thy crown.
Separate yourself and take thy crown.
The Lord brought that man for example to all 80 plus brothers that's out here that no man shall ever take your crown. I say that no man take thy crown. What you got, brother? You can drop that. Give me the book of 1 Kings 19 and go to verse 14. Somebody give me the book of Daniel chapter 6 and verse 17. Somebody else go to Daniel chapter 8 or 3 and go to verse 18. And the Lord has brought these things for examples for us in these last days that we hold on to the end. Bring this up. 1 Kings chapter 19 and verse 14. And he said, I have been very jealous for the Lord God of hosts, because the children of Israel, because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant. And we know this man has forsaken the covenant of the Most High God. So us brothers, we know he did that. If you don't want to be on the other side and when these unity camps, you better hold fast to what you got. We don't care. Because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars. Thrown down thine altars. This is an example of a man that's thrown down the altars of the Lord. Trying to send out damn evil speakings and wicked doctrines. We don't care. And slain thy prophet. And slain thy prophet. These are the men that's going to slay the prophets of the Lord. You got a devil creeping up trying to take pictures of him. See that? Have slain thy prophet. With the sword. With the sword. With the sword. And I, even I only am left, and they seek my life. Do what?
And they seek my life.
Trying to take away the butt.
And they seek my life.
To take it away. Do what? To take it away. What it do? To take it away. He wants to take away our life, which the Lord has bestowed upon us. Through holy men, the Lord has inspired through the scriptures to give us the holy understanding. But guess what? He's trying to take it away from us. But are y'all brothers going to let this brother take it away from you? Are y'all men of the Lord going to let him take it away from you? Hey, the brothers in the back can't hear y'all. Let this man take it away. Verse 17. Verse 17. And it shall come to pass that him that escapeth the sword of Hazael shall Jehu slay.
This is Africa.
And him that escapeth from the sword of Jehu shall Elisha slay.
Also spoke up.
Verse 18. Yet I have left thee 7,000. The Lord say, yet I have left thee 7,000 in Israel. Yet what the Lord do? Yet I have left thee 7,000 in Israel. Shall not done what?
Always remember
all
me.
the knees
You
which have
always
not bowed down. All the knees which have not bowed unto Baal. Which have not done what? Which have not bowed unto Baal. Which have not done what? Which have not bowed unto Baal about Allah. Which have not bowed unto Baal about a woman. Which have not bowed unto Baal about this false prophet. Which have not bowed unto Baal about to the world. Which have not bowed unto Baal. And every mouth which have not kissed him. So he departed right there. Give me Daniel 6. I want Daniel 6 and 17.
Daniel chapter 6 and verse 17.
Bring it up.
And it reads, and a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the dead, and the king sealed it with his own signature.
Actually, hold on. Give me Daniel 3:18.
Daniel,
I know I got a few minutes.
in verse 18.
Bring it on.
But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy God.
And we would not do what?
Serve thy God.
We're not going to serve this false prophet.
That we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
Which thou hast what?
Which thou hast set up.
What the Lord said?
Which thou hast set up. Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach. Verse 20. And he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach.
Eagles right there. And the Lord has said you cannot let Satan deceive you. He can't let the Lord allow these demons to overtake you. You cannot fall away back into the world like this man evidently has done. So give me John chapter 17 verse 1. Somebody else give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 6. And somebody else give me 2 Ezra 2 and start at verse 47. I want 2 Ezra first. Chapter 2 and verse 47. The mightiest men. Hold on. You said what? Bring it up.
2 Ezra 2 and verse 47.
So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God. It is the who? It is the Son of God. It is the who? It is the Son of God. Who whom they have confessed in the world. And the Lord is allowing us to confess the Son of God in these last days. We're the men that's confessing the Most High God in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world eagerly called Jesus Christ. Let's read on, King. God. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly. What we just do? Stood so stiffly. What must we do throughout the rest of the week? Stood so stiffly until the Lord comes. Stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh. For the name of who? For the name of Yahweh. The end is come. The end is come. And watch it for thee. So brothers better keep watch. Watch over your garment. Watch over your spirit. Watch over these last days and what's happening in the earth. Bring us down the book of St. John 17. Book of St. John, chapter 17 and verse number 1. These words spake Yahweh Shai and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come. What the Lord said? Father, the hour is come. The King said, Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son. Do what? Glorify thy Son. What are we doing? Glorify thy Son. That thy Son also may glorify thee, as thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him. Read. And this is life eternal. What's this Bible? And this is life eternal. What's these words? And this is life eternal. Read. That they might know thee, that they might know thee, the only true God. The only true? The only true God. You can serve for you want. The only true God. And Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, whom thou hast sent. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work. What the Lord do? I have finished the work. What must we do? I have finished the work. We can't hear, brother. I have finished the work. Which thou gavest me to do. It's jumping down to verse 6.
Completely forever.
I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Out of the world. Out of the world. Must we come out of the world.
That's it.
Thine they were, and thou gavest them me. And they have kept thy word. And what must we do? And they have kept thy word. What are we doing?
And they have kept thy word.
And with that, Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
With ship!
With what?
With ship!
With what?
With ship!
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
You for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night.
What?
As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night, huh?
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back, man.
Right.
Nobody knows, man.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right? The wisdom of the Lord, man, right? And the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man.
Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.